Hello there everybody, good morning. It is Tuesday the 18th of April 2023. I'll turn around because the sun's giving us a bit of glare, it doesn't matter. I'm come over to the Everton Stadium, Bramley Moore Dock, to do my midweek video where I'll get up in the air, cover some of your questions and comments. I'm going to get up really quick because you might be able to see, but there's everybody, it looks like almost everybody on site is standing up there with their high vis on, looking at something in particular, all standing there. Is it health and safety? Ah, right, something happened.
Okay.
Is something happened, you mean, or just a health? Okay, so what's your name, mate?
John.
John, talking to John. He said he's just been around, spoke to some of you, said it's health and safety doing something or other. So what we're going to do anyway, I'm going to get the drone up in the air, take a few pictures to begin with. I'll get a good picture of them all looking the same way, hopefully, and I'll crack on with my midweek video. See you, mate. See you, John. Covering your questions and comments that you put to me this week. Let's get up there. Okay, so as you can see, I'm already in the air, but I'm going to go a bit higher here. You can see them all. Like John said there at the beginning, he's just been around and spoke to some of you, said it's health and safety that have got them all there. So give me a second, just locking my car before I walk away from it. Yeah, so it's health and safety apparently. So you know, don't know if that's what that's to do with, whether it's something that's happened or it's just a briefing. More than likely just a briefing. But yeah, it's good. I got a shot of them all standing there like that. So it's good to see that as well. That would have been my thumbnail for today, of them all standing there. And in fact, I'm going to take another one right here. Give me 1 second. And there you go. So it would have, tell you what, it would have been nice if they would have all turned around and waved, wouldn't it? But yeah, not going to do that. So anyway, hopefully somebody will pass us a comment and let us know exactly what they're all doing there. So morning, mate. You okay?
Yeah, I was just saying, I was wondering why there was a load of people up there and they're having a rehearsal.
Yeah.
The big chief exec or what from Lango Rock. So
really?
Yeah.
There you go, everybody. I'm recording, so there you go, everybody. So they're having a rehearsal because the big chief exec from Lango Rock is there tomorrow.
Apparently
So
there'll be some representatives from Everton.
and some representatives from Everton.
And possibly a couple of players.
And possibly a couple of players. That the info just keeps keeps coming.
The
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
Must be up to something.
Definitely. Well, I'm revealing all their secrets here, aren't I? So they're going to be. I'm going to be showing that they're having a rehearsal and everything before the big boys come.
I thought the Fair Trust might have been up.
Yeah.
He's just said he doesn't think that'll happen. He said there'll definitely be nothing happening tomorrow because they'll basically just be showing his chief exec.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, but basically he's saying anyway the wind's just too high at the moment. It's a bit breezy at the moment.
Yeah, it is, and it's picking up again tomorrow. Yeah.
2 days of this week look like they're going to be alright.
Yeah. No, it did, but it's getting it again. The wind's a nightmare at the moment. So I follow it all the time, and obviously that's why I'm here today. I usually like to do these on a Wednesday, but it's going to pick up again tomorrow. So
He reckons
yeah, that east terrace in there, he thinks is going to.
First half of it, yeah.
He thinks that's going to join up to the north stand
That's what he reckons anyway.
by the end of the week.
As I say, exactly how reliable that is.
Okay. Yeah. Of course, yeah. Well, we can only report what we're told, can't we? You know. Fantastic.
It's looking good though, isn't it?
Oh, it looks great. Yeah.
Coming on nicely. And not behind schedule.
No, it's not. No. And the funds.
Look at the photos of, if you do freeze frame photos of
Yeah.
the video they produced
Yeah.
some months ago.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
typical media, right?
It is. Yeah.
Take care.
You too. Yeah. Thanks for that. Take it easy.
I like your work, by the way.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Thanks very much. You just pop down to have a little look, like, or yeah.
Your brother-in-law follows you.
Oh, right.
Can I
Yeah.
get a picture with you?
Yeah. Sound. Yeah.
He's like a big fan of yours.
Well, I'm halfway through my video and I'm recording as well, so.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're all right. Yeah. What's your name?
Chris.
Well, there you go, Chris. You'll be on it there. What's your brother-in-law's name?
Wayne.
Wayne. Say hello, Wayne.
Hiya, Wayne. See you, bud.
There you go. You'll be on that. I'll get you on. You'll be in the little corner of my video later. Yeah. Apparently they've all had a site meeting there because the big bosses are in tomorrow. So it's some sort of rehearsal to get them all in shape for what they're meant to be doing. But then I'm going to show the chief exec on my video that they all had to have a rehearsal for it, like, so fantastic. Right, cheers. I'm gonna crack. Yeah, you too. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Right, okay, guys. So a couple of minor interruptions there, but it was good. So one of the, a guy said it was health and safety first, and this is what happens with anything like this where we are. So the first guy said it was health and safety, and then another chap come over and spoke to me and said he's just been speaking to them, and it's apparently a rehearsal because the big bosses are in. So So I'm sure maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. But like I said, you probably heard whilst I was talking to one of the gents that stopped and had a chat. We can only report what we're told. So don't take our word for it as gospel. But yeah, it looks like the big wigs are in tomorrow, and they're having a rehearsal for that. So jumping into these questions and comments now that you guys have been good enough to put over to me this week. So we'll start off with Andy, who says, can I ask, as the roof sections start to be added, the drone footage will decrease. Will Everton let you film inside the stadium? Andy, thanks for your message, and I'm assuming that you don't watch every week, but no, they won't. The drone footage, when you say the drone footage will decrease, I'm just going to start circling, guys. When you say the drone footage will decrease, it won't, mate. To be honest, there's still loads to look at, and I'll follow it up as much as I can. So the roof actually, by the time the roof actually covers the entire stadium, that's like the last thing to do. So I'll carry on. If people stop watching, the views decrease, then obviously I'll make a decision then. But until that time, Andy, I'll just be carrying on, and I'm committed now. I'm in it to the end. Basically, I've got that much footage, and I've followed it from the very beginning. That I can't just I can't just stop it at any point until it's completely done, Andy. So whether you guys like it or not, I will be here recording till the bitter end, guys. All right. When I say, Andy, you possibly don't watch any week. The reason for my comment there at the beginning was because it's been an ongoing thing about Everton letting us film inside, and the answer is absolutely not no. They won't. It's not Everton's decision. I don't think it's Lango Rourke's decision. It's their site until they pass it over. The answer's no. They definitely won't. Okay. Thanks for that, Andy. So I'm up at the south west corner now, up there. My drone's just lost signal to the controller and is returning to home, so you'll see it doing its own thing there, but I've just turned it back round, and I will cancel that return to home. It just got a bit of signal dropout. I'm going to go higher whilst I move on to the next question. Don't worry, I will angle down. There, we're up at 85 metres. The next question is excuse me, everyone. The next question is Adam Bates, who says, just checking I'm recording everything, guys. I am. Adam Bates, who says, West Stand Executive Lounges has all the glass windows and doors fitted. Oh, does it, mate? Yeah. Oh, does it, Adam? Yeah. That. Have you been in, Adam? Or something to know that? I'm wondering. It's moving higher again, guys, because I'm getting a bit of signal dropout whilst being up that end. I apologise. Adam, if you could drop us more on that. How do you know that? Interested to know, mate. I can't. When I picked that up, I thought it was something I could look at, but it's not, because that must be inside. I assume you're talking about, Adam. And you've also said on the left-hand side of the east stand, in the corner at the top, is what looks like Archibald Leach designs. I may be wrong. Brilliant videos as always, Nick. Right, thanks, Adam. Adam, I'd love to know more about this, the West Stand Executive Lounges with all the glass windows and doors fitted first, please. But then, so you say on the left-hand side of the east stands, that must be as you guys look at it. So I'm guessing you do mean this bit down here, which will be the south east corner. You've said it's what looks like Archibald Leach design. Again, Adam, if you can let me know what you mean by that. Do you mean on the wall? Because if you mean on the wall, then yeah, it is on the brick facades, then it will do. They do have it on, definitely, but you've said the top. I can see it there on the brick facades myself. I couldn't see it for a while, but you know what, guys, I can really see it more now. I'm going to get lower and circle round to it now, so we can have a look. And I'll do a little zoom as well. I'll do a little zoom as we see all the movement down there. I can see the design. I think Dan Mice did comment recently on somebody's Twitter saying it's not as clear as he thought it would be or wanted it to be in the design, but it is there, and he hopes it'll be more visible once it comes to completion. Okay. Moving on, I've got JCC who says, if they are intended to have musical events stroke concerts here, which stand will they build the stage on? Great work as always, Mr. Drone, keep it up please. Thanks, JCC. And we've got Graham Bramwood has replied saying, I would expect the stage at the north end, big screen above the stage, able to use the south stand, so larger seating capacity. I'd expect that too, Graham. That, the south stand's the biggest, so I'm behind the south. I'm at the southeast corner now. So yeah, JCC, the north stand is the one kind of over there, and I'd expect any stage to be there too. I agree with Graham on that. That I'd expect the stage there. I wouldn't be thinking of the screen. It'd just be the size of the stands. They've got the two longer east and west, and then the big south stand for capacity for them. So that's what I'd expect. I don't know, obviously. That would be my guess. The same as Graham. Anybody, any other comments or anything on that, guys? Much appreciated. Thank you for that, JCC, and thanks, Graham. I'll move on to Suffin 63, who says, simple question. If Everton goes down, will they be able to finish the ground? Is financing guaranteed or depends on staying up? So the simple answer is yes, they will be able to finish it as far as we are aware. We obviously don't have, or I don't have, and a lot of Evertonians don't have the direct access to the, to the accounts or funding or anything like that. But they have already come out. There was only an article, I think, last night that come out saying that there's funding, more funding imminent. But even I think they even confirmed that the stadium is secure. The stadium funding is secure and paid for. Well, not actually paid for, but it's financed. It's there. It's not a concern for them at the moment. I'm just coming over to outside the east stand again there. So yes, Southern, the simple answer to your simple question is, as we're led to believe, yes, they can afford to finish it. Okay, whether or not we go down, which of course we hope and pray that doesn't happen. Okay, everybody. Loads of messages this week regarding Everton's performance at the weekend against Fulham, which was obviously atrocious and very concerning. Leeds getting battered last night did do us a favour, obviously. I'm sure we weren't jumping and cheering for Liverpool, guys, but at the end of the day, it was the result that we wanted that does help us more, doesn't it? So yeah, thanks, Southern. So moving on, I've got Christopher Potter, who says, hi, great video as always. Thanks, Christopher. Sorry about the noise, guys. One of these road sweeps going past. I noticed on the bottom of the north stand, that's very loud. I noticed on the bottom of the north stand, closest to where the pitch will be, They have added a couple of black steel posts to the existing terraces of the lower tier. Is this the start of filling in the bottom terraces, so you get a true idea of how it will look when finished? So you're looking at inside, aren't you? I've just moved away from that south stand, so you're looking then. Let me check that again. You did. Let me check that again. It was on the bottom of the north stand, close to where the pitch will be. Yeah, close to where the pitch will be. So you're looking in here, are you? Yeah, it looks like. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I've added a couple of black steel posts to the existing terraces of the lower tier. Is this the start of filling in the bottom terraces, so you get a true idea of how each will look when finished? I mean, it must be the start of them, you know, of them getting to the bottom of those terraces, mustn't it, Christopher? It's a good spot. Yeah, I didn't notice that myself, but it must be that, like you say, starting to you know, work on that in just another part of the build. But it's, when you say black pillars though, if we look at the west right in front of us, that's got pillars right to the bottom, like the columns right to the bottom, because it has to be for them to stand on. But so I think all they've done is probably put, will it be black steel or something like that round in, I'm not sure. But yeah, good spot, Christopher. And anybody else, can you let me have your comments on that? Anybody know anything about that, please? Moving on, I've got Lee Craig Stewart, who says, I love the shot of the north stand approach with the city and the Mersey in the background. Yeah, Lee, that was one I added on my weekend video. Hi mate, you okay?
Yeah, I've seen your stuff online.
Ah, cheers mate, cheers.
Yeah, you've been doing that?
Yeah, I've got it up now. I'm just doing my midweek one. Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, it's almost right above us. Yeah. Yeah, cheers mate. Thanks very much. Thanks for stopping.
You gonna blew yourself?
Yeah. Cheers mate. Yes. So, where were we then? Yeah, the shot of the north stand approach from the back. I thought it looked great too. I'm gonna get that of every stand soon, ideally. Even the west, approaching the west. Hi mate, you okay? Even approaching the west stand, I'm gonna get that, Lee, so I can start putting them all together. And if you haven't seen, I put a video up this morning, which was like a short video. It's all right mate, I'll be with you now. I put up a short video this morning which shows a few different angles in that. So yeah, have a look at that. Well, when I say this morning, it will come up on Tuesday morning, whereas this video got Wednesday. So have a look at that. It shows loads of different angles. You okay, matey? Yeah? Oh, I thought somebody was stopping to say hello then, but it doesn't look like. Yeah, it's up there now. Oh, it's over there, being hassled by those seagulls. See where the seagulls are circling? And there's something just still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so those seagulls looks like they're being. Yeah. Yeah, I think those seagulls are going to attack it actually, so I'm going to move it.
You the guy on YouTube who does the thing?
Yeah. Just got to finish off, mate, so I've just got one more thing to cover, alright? Right, moving on. So my drone's going around to battery now. Moving on, I've got Out of This World, who says the west stand roof structure is looking good. The curve behind the stand is starting to look amazing. Great coverage as usual, Nick. Have a super day, and Everton are staying up. Yeah, cheers, Out of This World. Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to get up to the west stand now, Out of This World, because I'm running low on battery and I need to get back down. But I did see the curve on the going round the west stand, and I will, excuse me, fly on me. I will get round there on my weekend video. You can see the west stand there, like the top steel structures coming out. But yeah, it's looking great. The west stand looking absolutely fantastic. Guys, I'm going to bring the drone down now because I'm struggling for time and battery. Well, not time. I'm struggling for battery. So I'm going to get the drone down now and finish up with my end video. Give me a second and we'll be down. It's okay guys, so there you go. That was my midweek video of the Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock. Really enjoyed that one today because, as you would have seen and heard, I had quite a few interruptions, but it was good interruptions. You know, they always are. Don't get me wrong, not always, but most of the time. But yeah, I enjoyed it, getting the shots of the guys all up there at the very beginning, having their meeting, talk, whatever they were doing. Was great to capture, and then to get somebody in a white van there just put the V's up as you went past to try and get on YouTube. So well then, mate, hope you're proud of yourself. So yeah, it was, and then like I say, the people like stopping and having a chat, saying hello, giving me info what they'd gathered from the you know, the people, telling them what was going on. Look at this big piece of terrace being lifted now. Sorry, I keep digressing on this video, don't I? Video's going to be about an hour long. It's a big lift they're doing there, so I'll just finish up here while I'm talking. But yeah, covered some of your questions and comments, which I really appreciate you putting them to me. Thank you very much for them. There were some good ones there. Some as well, you know, the ones looking at the stadium and points of the stadium that you've spotted, that I've asked for your everybody else's, you know, opinions and comments on as well, because I don't and can't possibly know the answers. But then, you know, some others, like about, you know, if they have a concert there, where will the stage be and stuff like that. I love all them as well. All them, they're just, you know, a bit different, but good for. Gonna turn you back round. That's gonna take a while to lift down. But yeah, they're just good for the content and video, to just talk about, you know, not just the points of the stadium, but other parts, you know, other things. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Video's probably gone on for ages. That was my midweek video of the Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock. If you haven't seen already, like I did say at some point during it, I think, if you haven't seen already, I put a video up on Tuesday morning, Tuesday the 18th, a really short one. It's only about a minute or so long, of some different editing in that I've put together of this. So have a look at that if you don't mind, and let me have your comments. And lastly, this week, hopefully my show, I will have another local drone operator in who's been covering the stadiums too. It's named Stadium, renamed itself, so hopefully he's in with me, so keep an eye out for that. Guys, take care, please like, share, subscribe. Oh god, for any branded clothing, always forget, it's down there. My email address will also be around there to contact me. Thanks guys, take care, bye now.